Hey everyone, we're heading into the remote isle, and the first habitat that we're going to tackle is the Goonie Habitat. Yep, those familiar Goonies are back, so let's get started and complete all the discoveries and find all the Smiley Flowers in this stage. And let's start things off by eating a Goonie and see how they taste. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to pluck the feathers before eating one. Okay, next up, let's hop on the back of a Goonie and go for a ride. Yep, that's the main mechanic in this stage. We'll be riding these Goonies all over the place to complete many discoveries. And another thing that we can do with them is catch things with their feet, like these fish here in the water below. Okay, next up, let's see what happens when we hop onto the back of a Goonie and then ground pound it. And look at that, by doing that, we turned it into a flightless Goonie. And now if we pick up a flightless Goonie and throw it, its wings will flap open and it will start to fly again. Okay, next up, let's go get the first Smiley Flower in the stage. What we need to do is pick up this clamshell that's underwater with a Goonie. And then we will start flying to the right, where we will find a bonfire that we can roast the clamshell on. And there's another discovery that will automatically get completed when a Goonie runs into the bonfire. Okay, now let's cook up the clamshell and get the Smiley Flower that's trapped inside of it. And now let's do another taste test. This time we're going to eat a flightless Goonie and see what that one tastes like. Yep, and there we go. Not a surprise. It tastes like feathers. Okay, over here on the left, just above us, is a Goonie carrying an Alchin. Just throw an egg at the Alchin to knock it free. Okay, let's find another Goonie and hop on its back and start flying up here, where we will find 3 butterfly rings that we need to fly through. And we could have mentioned this earlier, but you probably already know this. To make the Goonies fly lower, you just need to jump on their back. And when you jump on them, whatever direction Yoshi is facing, they will fly in that same direction. And this next one is a little tough. It's a tight space, but we need to fly through that narrow gap there between the rocks. And once we get through the gap, right above us is flower number 3. Oh, and that's right, there is another easy discovery that you can do with these Goonies. You can do this one at any time. You just need to hop from one to the other while you're flying through the air. Okay, now let's head back down to the water. We will find a swordfish down there swimming back and forth. We just need to scoop it up, pluck it out of the water with our Goonie. And here's a fun little fact. You can actually cook that swordfish on the bonfire, but surprisingly enough, it does not complete a discovery, which we were really shocked to see. We thought that for sure would be one. Okay, now it's time to test our flying skills again. This time we need to fly through those bone arches. And this one's pretty easy. The only thing you have to watch out for is the bonfire. Do not crash into it with your Goonie. Okay, next up we're going to unfurl the first of 2 ship sails in the stage. Yep, you'll see at the top of the mast here is a knotted rope. Just fly your Goonie up to untie it.
My shoo-doo-doo.
And right here you can see a smiley flower inside of that window there in the ship. Let's go get that one next. Just drop down in the water and swim underneath of the ship to get to the smiley flower. Okay, next up we're going to complete the big discovery in this stage, and that just requires that we fly up to a giant nest full of Goonies. And there we go. We've completed the big discovery in the stage. You can move on to the next habitat if you'd like, but we are going to finish the rest of the discoveries here before we move on. So let's keep going. Okay, next up, we're going to fly to the moon. Yep, we have to fly really high up here. And as we fly up higher, we will encounter a whole bunch of lightning cloud flooflies. And all you need to do is guide your Goonie to the left and right and avoid the lightning bolts. And then just keep flying until you see the moon. And there we go, we found the moon. Now let's take the express elevator back down by doing a ground pound. Okay, next up we're going to go find that other ship mast and untie the knot on that one to unfurl its sail too. And we'll find it over here on the right, hidden inside of this cave. Okay, now it's time to do some more cooking, and this time we're going to roast up a coconut. There is one high above here on a tree. We just need to go up and get the coconut and then have a Goonie carry it back to the bonfire.
My shoe-doo-doo.
Okay, we're almost done. We just have 4 discoveries left to complete. Next up, we're going to hatch a baby Goonie. Just over here, up and to the left, we will find a baby Goonie nest with eggs inside of it. And once we have grabbed the eggs, just crack one open by throwing it against the wall. Okay, now it's time to reunite 2 Shy Guys that are hiding in this stage, and we will find the first one, the yellow one, over here on the left at the top of the cave. And as you can see in the yellow Shy Guy's thought bubble, he is looking for his red friend. And you can see he's pointing in the direction where we can find the red Shy Guy, so we just need to fly in that direction. And along the way, there is another discovery that we can complete. We just need to bust open this big crate over here on the right. Just hop off of your Goonie onto the edge of the crate and then do a ground pound to break it open. And that will let us enter the cave here where we can have the yellow and red Shy Guy reunite. Aw, isn't that sweet? Alright, we are almost done, just 1 discovery left. And fortunately for us, this one is really simple, and it also contains the last Smiley Flower that we have to find in the stage, so it's a 2-for-1 deal here. And for this last discovery, we just need to go find another Goonie nest, and we'll show you how to get to it. It's just over here up and to the right. And there it is. That completes the last discovery. Go grab the final Smiley Flower that we need, and then we are done. And with that, we have 100% completed the Goonie Habitat. So that brings us to the end of this guide. We hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you at the next stage.